What's up guys, Mushroom here with the Outlook episode of the Parkour map breakdowns for our Titanfall series where we find some cool jump spots and parkour.
Alright, Lemon here. We're just going to start off with the IMC spawn route for the parkour side when you spawn on this side of the map. So once you've done that, there's a little red wall on this side as you come up to the window here. You want to push off that red wall and get a nice little double jump into this way. You might want to go on the wall here just to increase your speed along here, but then there's a nice little double jump that you want to do to move over from this right hand side all the way over to this left hand side on the blue wall here. You can go over or under this little section here, but then double jump into this window and you'll find yourself really nicely in there, spawn ready to attack them from behind.
That's right, this next spot is similar in that we are trying to pretty much get around and flank them. So the militia spawn, we're jumping down on this side here. There's a cool little wall that you run up on the start here. You just jump up through this window and push up through here. There's another window that we jump through as well. So once you're through that, you want to balance on top of this tiny little bit there. You don't have to, but it makes it that much cooler. Then along this wall, remember when you're using parkour, it does increase your speed, so you'll get across the map much quicker. And then there's this awesome line of sight where they might be popping out, as well as these guys down here if you want to take out some minion kills, or maybe there are some pilots there.
Something on this map, there's some really cool parkour and hiding spots. What you want to do is use the corners in this main hallway and go all the way up the corner here to the top where it'll actually tell you to return to the battle. But these are just sections that you can use that 10 seconds you have to move to another spot in the map that maybe you won't get killed if you were doing it on the ground of the map, or it might be a quicker option. You can always just parkour along these walls and move to get that 10 seconds back or 5 seconds back. It's just a really neat way of using the top of the map to transition your way between battlefields.
That's right, if you do have the extended period for your parkour kit as well, you can hang on to the walls there for a long period of time just to recount that 10 seconds like Lemon said. Then we're going to move to using that in this little section here. So I jumped up on the left side of the wall in that previous one that you saw. This is the, this is the left side. It was the right side I jumped up. And over here, if you do jump over there, there's these little like slidey sort of looking bits. And you can actually, because they come close enough into the map and there's like a little collision box on the outside of it, you can actually rest on here and you are pretty much invisible because your back is against the rock. You can take out some wicked kills up here, sniper kills, satchel charge throws, whatever you want to do. And there's also another way up. If you do happen to be coming from this side of the map, you want to jump up onto this little thing here. And it's just a nice little delayed double jump if you've seen our how-to on parkour, map parkour, that sort of stuff. You just delay double jump up here and you're back in the spot.
If you want to use a burn card that can maybe increase your invisibility for your whole time being alive, use that one definitely to your advantage to just sit up there. And also in this spot, as you saw where we jumped from just then, you can push up onto these rocks here using some corner sliding up the walls there. And it's just a great little perch, and you've also got the trees around you and the shrubs to just hide you in this little spot. Use your invisibility to your advantage because it does work in these spots.
Close to that spot, there's this little part of the map which is kind of just like a cutout that they just sort of detailed a little more than the rest of it. And you can jump up behind this bar here, and like the other spot, you are pretty much invisible over here, and you can pick off some pretty cool shots. You can see straight through into that open area, but it's a really good spot for sniping.
Over on the other side of the map, there are some rocks and some trees which you can actually just jump up into and hide yourself into. There's not a great length of vision from them, but there are some nice little, like that spot, they're looking into that sort of factory area there. And also if you jump up into the higher rock here, it's actually a really good spot to just sort of sit up and you get a nice view of the side of the map there. You just push around the trees. You will fall off occasionally if you push too far, but there's just really nice sort of high areas to just get you a nice dominance on the map.
Now the zip lines are right next to that spot where Lemon just was. You can see up on the left there. If you jump onto these zip lines, they actually pretty much run you through the outside of the map, which is really cool. If you do want to jump off, which I normally do when I'm on a zip line because it's a predetermined path that people will see that and shoot ahead of you and get you. But if you want to jump off here, there's this nice little cutout bit of the rock which you can see both sides. And I use that to my advantage all the time. And then you can just jump on the zip line and pop through this window like a pro for the rest of it. So if you like this type of stuff, we're doing more map breakdowns in the future. That was 2 this week, and we'll probably do 1 or 2 next week as well.
Yeah, we'll have a look to see what we're doing. If you guys like them, let us know in the comment section down below if you want more.
Peace.
Peace.